name is Doreen Moore. I'm the host of this YouTube channel, Blasian Medley. For today's dish, I will be making Filipino egg rolls, also known as lumpia. I have here all of the ingredients in front of me, everything except the wrappers. The first thing that we'll be using is ground beef and ground pork. We'll also be using shredded carrot, minced garlic, chopped onion, chopped celery, as well as salt and pepper for flavoring. There are others who choose to use extra flavoring, such as chicken bouillon, but today I shall forego using that. So here we are in the kitchen, cooking together the ground beef and the ground pork. At the same time this is cooking, we're also going to be softening the vegetables. I use the minced garlic and the onion. Make sure your heat isn't too high because you don't want that to burn. Garlic that is burnt is very bitter. Also to that, we're going to add the celery. Cook this down until the onions are opaque and the celery is softened. While the meat is cooking, season it with your salt and pepper. And make sure you stir it and chop up the meat so that it doesn't end up chunky. It's kind of hard to roll the lumpia with chunky meat. So just cook it down and chop it up as you're cooking it. And in our other pan here we have the celery and the garlic and the onion. To that I will add the carrot. Soften this as well, and again make sure your heat isn't too high because you don't want anything to burn. Incorporate all of that just like that. Oops. There we go. And the meat. Stir that as well. As you can see, the ground beef and ground pork has been cooking for 10 minutes now. And the carrot, celery, onion, and garlic mixture is softened quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and incorporate the softened carrot, celery, onion, and garlic mixture with the meat. Just like that. Stir it up so it is incorporated well. For this part of the show, I'd like to make the sweet and sour sauce to accompany the lumpia. I know a lot of people like to use store-bought sweet and sour sauces, but I have an allergy to pineapple, so I like to make my own. And it's relatively simple. 3 ingredients, in fact. Strawberry preserves or strawberry jam, minced garlic, and for the tartness, balsamic vinaigrette. Okay, for this part of the show, we're going to go ahead and make the sweet and sour sauce. Put your strawberry preserves in the pan and turn the pan on low heat. You can see that the preserves are liquefying and therefore easier to stir. As soon as you get to the point where the preserves are thin enough, you can go ahead and add the other two remaining ingredients. The minced garlic, and the element of tartness, which is the balsamic vinaigrette. There are 2 tablespoons within this dish, but just in case you don't want it too tart and you want it more sweet, put in half of it, stir the preserves, let it cook down a little bit more. And stir. I've tasted the sweet and sour sauce and determined that I did want it to be a little more tart. So I will go ahead and add the remaining balsamic vinegar. Stir that in, again with the heat being very low. There you go. Incorporate it all just like that. I have my trusty taster right here, so I will go ahead and taste it to see just how sweet or tart it is. And it is just right. Okay, here's where the fun part begins. This is where we begin to roll our lumpia. I have here store-bought lumpia wrappers, which come in a pack that need to be separated. So go ahead and open the pack, which I already have. And I have here some that are already separated. And this is a damp paper towel. This keeps the wrappers moist so that they don't dry up and crack while you're rolling. Just spread that on top of the lumpia wrappers. Okay, so you can see that there is a curled up edge. You just want to make sure you grab a single wrapper, just like this, slowly pull it apart from off of the stack, just like this. And you have your single wrapper. There you go. Put it onto the stack of the already separated wrappers and put your damp paper towel back on top. Just like that. Okay, so to begin rolling, I will go ahead and take 2 heaping tablespoons of the filling, just like this. And to roll, you will take one of the edges, roll it over the meat, tucking it in ever so slightly. At this point, you'll go ahead and take the edges, fold them over, and continue rolling. When you get to the edge, to seal it, you will take the egg, which is just 1 egg beaten, brush the edge, and roll it over. And there you have a lumpia. Continue to roll as many as the filling allows you to roll. I'm going to do another one so that you can see it again. Again, 2 heaping tablespoons of the filling, just like this. Roll and tuck, folding over the edges, just like this. Roll, roll, seal. And there you go. Okay, this is just a close-up shot of rolling a lumpia. Again, 2 heaping tablespoons of the meat and vegetable mixture. Remember the roll and tuck method that we spoke about earlier. Roll, tuck, folding in the edges like that, rolling to the end, using our egg wash to seal, and there you go. We'll continue to roll more until we have used all of the mixture. Now that we've rolled all of our meat mixture, we are ready to fry our lumpia. So come with me to the kitchen so we can fry. Okay, with our heat on medium, we'll go ahead and put in our lumpia. And we'll fry these until they're golden brown. At this point, we have fried all of our lumpia. So, the only thing left to do is to enjoy it. Enjoy! Mmm.